Welcome to Big Oz Explorers. We've been touring in a caravan for over a year now and have learnt a lot about how to manage in a tiny home while travelling around Australia. I'm Shan, and this is Chris, and our kids Jada and Jack. Follow our family and live van life through our eyes while we take you on the trip of a lifetime around Australia's hotspots. Click the subscribe button to join our adventure every Thursday and stay up to date with everything Big Oz.
Popped up. 2 at 7, mate. Thank you. Can find a spot, please.
So just pulled over. That's an oversized pilot just gone past. This is a big reason why we stay on 40. Because there's a big oversize about to come through. He's just asked us to pull over the side of the road. And we're just sitting here waiting for it to come past. I'm curious to see what it is. Must be bloody big.
7 metres.
7.2 metres, wasn't it?
7 metres, so it'll be how wide it is.
Yeah, massive. Police escort too. It must be big. Oh, here you go. 2 dumpies.
Yeah. That's cool, hey?
That's mining terms.
You see him over the top of the trees coming right now.
Dumpies means dump truck.
Oh, yeah.
That's showing my mining background. Jack, look.
Yeah, the V8 power.
Righto. Well, I've just pulled forward. We've just fueled up at Sandfire. So Sandfire is basically your next major service station before you get to Pardue, and then Pardue's got another big service station there. So pretty much from like Broome to Pardue, you've only got 2 choices. But yeah, Sandfire is pretty cool. They got famous sausage rolls here. I've managed to have one. I've only ever had one out of this is like what, our 3rd, 4th trip now. I was lucky to have one last time coming back up, and they are worth stopping for 100%. Well, we've actually decided to get out of the car, have a bit of lunch. This is now going to turn into dinner for us. So we're going to sit out here, have something to eat. Oh, hey! How you going? Here's a water bottle, mate.
I'm just enjoying service.
Yeah, I know. I was just sitting in the car, then I was like, oh, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I knew that's why you didn't come.
Yeah. So we might just sit down here and relax. It's only half an hour down the road, so no bloody rush. Get some, oh, gingerbread. Not bad?
For a non-gluten-free burger, yeah.
Is it nice?
Yummy?
Is it nice? Well, that's dinner done. Sorted. Thanks, Sandfire.
Go on. Oh, I was thinking, is that gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, you're very pretty.
We've made it to 80 Mile. So that dirt stretch, I was going to touch on it. It's about 9 k's from the main stretch into here. All dirt. But every experience I've ever had coming in here, this is the 4th time now, it is just perfect. It's always well maintained. It's always well looked after. There's little bits of corrugation, but it's weird because it's like sand and it's soft, so you don't even get any rattle. Like, you don't have to let tyres down, anything like that. It is a really good road. But yeah, 9 k's, you straight into here, pull in and then sign yourself in. I'm curious to see if we get anything, because we haven't booked nothing. We haven't booked anything since we left Broome, so I'm curious. Oh, hello. We made it 80 Mile.
We did.
We're on a...
discussions with Jack about what type of bush he wants. So a bush is a bottle.
What do you want? You want a bush?
What do you want?
What? You what? You want a bush?
What do you want, Jack?
Oh, really? You're a tripper, mate.
Jack, would you like a bush?
Bush.
He's Russian. Yeah, water.
I think he's been watching too much YouTube already, and he's not even 2 yet. He is tomorrow. It's tomorrow, isn't it?
Tomorrow, yeah, birthday tomorrow.
Holy Jesus.
I have to make a cake. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Ziggy.
We've never done it.
I hope it comes out okay.
Talk about putting some added pressure on it. Doing your second birthday.
Well,
First time cake in the Ziggy.
Worst case, I could do it in the oven.
No, I like a challenge.
Okay.
I like a challenge. Depends on if this wind keeps up. It's actually really windy here.
So,
I swear to God, every time we come here, it's blowing its tits off.
Yeah.
Every time.
Just really quickly, the tea towel keeps coming off. Look at it. It has a mind of its own because of the wind. And then the other thing that I've had to do up here, I've glad wrapped our paper towel.
Oh, we're talking about that just before.
It's rolling out to the wind, sticking to the window.
It's the only downside of that
I've
thing.
glad wrapped that for now.
Someone needs like a little. We should get like a strap or something so we can put it on there when it's windy. I reckon that's a great idea.
And then I wouldn't have to take it off when we're travelling either.
Nope. And in saying that, the wind's really nice. Like it's beautiful, but
other than that, it's fine.
I just hope it doesn't pick up and it doesn't hang around for too long because we've actually booked. We booked what 3 nights. We love it here. Wind or no wind.
I was gonna say, even if it's windy, I'll still stay here. And you've seen it already, so at least if our audio is horrible, it's not the end of the world.
I'm not going to stress too much. But I just hope that we can go down the beach and not get sandblasted. That's my only issue. Because the beach is so amazing here. I love it.
Yeah.
We're trying to get Jack to come up here and watch his sunset before it goes down. It's so close to going down. It's already over the hill. I think by the time we get there, it's going to be black. It's going to be dark. Come on, mate. You're ditching the bike. You're running now. Yeah, come on. Let's go. You're going to see the sun. You're going to run out. I wonder if you remember this. He used to run up and down here all the time. Let's go. It's golden hour. You can't miss it. Go, 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 go. Let's go, let's go. You just made it, mate. Take your shoes. Take off your shoes. Welcome back to the sand. Holy hell. And ta-da! Ta-da!
No.
Now you can sink your toes into the sand. Bye-bye! What a way to finish off the day. Sunsets at 80 mile. Doesn't get much better.
Well, this is different. Chris is in bed, but it's a double whammy today. Happy Father's Day.
Happy
And then,
Father's Day.
yeah, Jada's up here.
Playing this.
Yeah. And then, can you turn that off for a second? We can't have music on our channel. And then down here is Jack, who's a birthday boy today. He is 2. Hey. So he's just playing with all of his toy box right now. He's pretty happy. So I'm gonna make coffee. Because I'm still very tired. He actually slept through last night, so I feel like I've slept really, really deeply.
That's a dog.
Jack did that one.
Sean was a little late, but she handed me a card and it said Mum on it. I was like, are you sure you got me the right card? Is this for Mother's Day? Hey?
Because he calls Dad Mum. I was like, well, I'm going to address it to Mum.
Donut.
There's nothing in there. Righto.
No, you're safe.
Dad, you're awesome. What's on the front there? Is it a dog? Is it a dog? Is it a dog?
Jada.
Dear Daddy, aka Mum, I hope you have a special Father's Day on my birthday. Lots of love, Jack. Thanks, mate. High five. Yeah. Another kiss?
He's yours.
Oh, another one. Big Oz Dad. Oh, Jesus. At
least
my
she
double
got-
chin's rocking out hardcore right now.
I can see your double chin.
There you can see it.
Big bear hugs, Dad. Pretty handsome. Happy Father's Day from Jada and Jack. We love you. Aww,
Mom.
thank you.
Mom.
Have a hug.
Over here is his 2 presents and cards. He's got a card from a grandparent as well who sent one up.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even really realise that they're a present that he can open, so he's not like super excited or anything.
Yeah.
There's just some random blue boxes on the table. There's something special inside them.
Oh, Nana.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, look. Grandma knows what you love.
Yeah, well done.
What's this one? What's on that one?
Ooh, holy.
Is that for Jack? Whoa! You got money, Jack.
Wow, look at that. $20.
No.
No.
Look who's in there.
Oh, how cool is that? Jack's 2nd birthday, 5th of September, before and after. Oh, the old haircut. They've even put a little emoji thing in there.
Nana.
It's a cut out emoji. Get on your grandma.
Nana.
Whoa!
got a scooter.
What's this?
Look what you got.
It's got wheels. It's got wheels.
Nana.
Oh my god. Do you even know what it is?
It's got wheels. Look, wheels.
Ooh.
Should we open No.
Wow.
No,
Nana.
I want that one.
This one.
He wants. I reckon he knows what it is.
Good one. What? Wow. How cool is that?
Nana.
There's a new car.
Mm.
Yeah. That's all you bloody want now.
More.
Oh.
Boom boom.
Yeah, it is a boom boom. Are you excited?
Next we'll open this one.
Yeah, he doesn't understand what it is yet.
It's a
but he will.
one. It's a one.
It's a scooter.
Get the engine opens.
How cool is that? Even I'm jealous. I reckon it's a cool car.
I really like that.
Are you happy?
No.
No.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jack. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip,
Hooray!
hip hip,
Hooray!
hip hip.
Hooray!
Happy birthday, mate.
Say thank you.
You want to go down to the beach, birthday boy? Yeah?
I think that's the first thing he said yes to all day.
Yeah, we just asked him 1,000 questions. He said no to every one of them.
No.
No. We go to the beach? Yeah.
Can I throw it out there that the sun is in my eye? But in the scenario that we do take footage down there, I'm going to put music over it, and that's going to start in a matter of seconds. You'll hear it starting to come in because the wind is horrible today, so you won't be able to hear a thing of what we said.
It's ever so slightly died down, but it does this for about 2 minutes,
And it's back.
and then it just comes back with a vengeance.
So here we go. You ready? You want to see the beach? Here we go.
This wind is actually ridiculous. Like you can't open the door without almost being pulled out, because the way the door opens is where the wind comes in. And if you're not hanging on to it, that thing would just about bloody fly down the road, I'd reckon. But keen to get out of here, move on. Hopefully this wind dies off a bit. It's meant to drop off in another day, I think. So fingers bloody crossed. It is ridiculous. We just pulled into Port Hedland. We've had a really good run. We had that wind pushing us all the way along. We chewed like bugger all field. It's probably the best the car's run for a long time. And we've just pulled up one of our little favourite truck stops here. And it's the Hedland Roadhouse. So it's just as you come into Port Hedland. It's on the right hand side. It's got big red sort of fencing, all that sort of stuff. I'll show you the food that Sean's getting, because I got a schnitzel burger. I might see if I can get her to say schnitzel, because she says it weird and funny, and she doesn't like saying it anymore because we picked up on it so many times. I'll show you what that looks like and the rest of the food, and we might head on down to this water point and fill up and take off from there. Are you hungry, Jack? Yeah? Oh, here comes Mum with all the goodies. Hey, you excited?
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mum. Do we want to go
Yeah, we'll go
to the
and
water station?
we'll go and fill up the water, and we'll have a bit of lunch down there. Yeah.
So Jack can get out.
Oh my god, it
I'm so
smells
excited.
amazing. We haven't eaten breakfast, so we're absolutely ravished right now.
Would you like a chip?
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Can I have that, please?
No.
Can you take it out of your mouth, please? Give me one. I need a chip.
They're really good.
I'm not going to move until I get a chip.
That's fine. We'll be here for a while then.
Okay, well, I'll put my earplugs in so you can deal with Jack.
Hang on then. Would you like a chip? Here you go, Jack.
I'll get my own damn chips.
I'll give you a chip. Data, would you like one?
Mmm.
Yes, please.
So good.
Alright, and now we wait. Let's go. It's your one, babe.
Oh yeah.
It's your one, Data. It's your one, hamburger. And I got my good old. Have a guess. What do I always get? Soft spot.
Yeah, potato bake.
Potato bake. I love a good potato bake.
Good old cheat day.
Got such a big patty again.
And just like that, that's the water. So it's only 5 minutes just down the road from that service station. You can top up there and then you can do what you want.
But we're still not where we need to go yet. It's too bright without sunnies. But we thought we'd show you something that we haven't done in some time. I think last time we did this was Darwin.
Yeah, well, yeah, it would have been. It was probably one of the best dump points I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And how it was set up.
So we're
That's
gonna, show them how you get rid of our poo. We'll show you what we do with our poo.
Our goodies.
Our goodies.
Our goodies.
With our M&Ms. What else could you call them? I don't know. Oh, alright, let's show you anyway. There's lots of flies around, so you definitely know you're in one of them.
Oh, for sure.
Mm.
This is more for the new caravanners that are sort of, I don't know, a bit scared of doing the dump point and doing other things. It's really not that bad. Oh, Jesus.
That's 20 kilos of
Oh,
M&Ms.
Who's and weeds?
So, it's as simple as unscrewing your cap.
My hot tip is take the lid off first, put it somewhere safe.
So he's gonna leave it here. Do you know, there's one door that keeps slamming over there. But the reason that he does this is because once he didn't, and yeah, it was not good.
I swore that I'd never do it again, and I haven't lost another one since.
No.
But I do have a backup just in case it does happen.
And he dropped it down the hole.
Yeah, it went straight down the hole and she was gone. There was no way I was getting that out.
No.
But I like to take it off before I open that lid, put it somewhere safe where you're not going to bump it or knock it, and it's going to go, because 9 times out of 10 you bump it, it's always going to go down the damn hole.
A lot of people think that WA fires are bad, and I agree right now. But no, a lot of people think that you can only wee in these things, or like it'll be pretty bad if you poo in them.
It's
They're
really
fine.
not.
It's all good. It liquefies.
As long as you got the right chemicals in there,
Yeah.
it'll do its job and it'll go down the hole Everything will come out nicely. The's no issues whatsoever.
Yep.
Don't be scared to poo in your cartridge.
Yeah, poo in it. So this one's not very nice in the great scheme of things.
There's no water, that's the other thing.
Yeah. So a lot of these in WA, oh there you go, I can almost leave that, it's green. It's not even that bad. So you would have seen that, that's just green water. That's what everything looks like.
Normally most dump points will have a hose and some sort of water source, but when you start to get into some of more of these remote areas, they don't normally have water. So I highly recommend having some sort of water source at the back of your car or even the caravan that you can access, just to put, because you don't need much, you just need a little bit to just to rinse around and get all those little bits of gunky bits and stuff out. But yeah, just keep that in mind because a lot of these places don't have water. So luckily I've got a 20 litre jerry can in the back of mine. I like to use it every time I go to places like this that don't have water. I probably use about 2 litres, if that, maybe a litre, just to give it a rinse out till it comes out nice and clean, and then we're good to go.
I reckon you'd normally do that once more if you had more water.
I normally do it twice. The first one gets most of the gunk out, the second one will get like every single bit out, and it only comes out nice and clean. And notice I've shut the lid before I grab the lid. Shut one lid to grab the other lid. That's what I've done, because if you leave that up and you stumble and it's like, oh, we go straight in the hole, you're cooked. As long as that hole's covered, you can't lose it. Lid
That's
on,
it.
Straight back in the hole. Easy peasy Japanesey.
So you might be like, oh my god, you didn't even censor that. And like I was looking at it, it's just green liquid. Like it's actually not that bad. So we've been using the Thetford green liquid at the moment, and it's actually really good. It was our first time using it. We normally use Thetford blue, and either way, the toilet paper will toilet paper will disintegrate. The poo will be liquefied, and the wee you can't see anyway. So
it's basically just
not that bad.
A big minced up, blitzed up soup, if you want to put it in context.
It's basically a NutriBullet for your poo.
Basically, yeah. That's what the chemical does. It breaks everything down and turns it into a liquid. So it just pours straight out, give it a quick rinse, and then you're done.
So don't be scared. Poo in your cartridge, guys. You're gonna love it. It's great off grid. It's so much better than having that squat sometimes.
Oh, digging holes and being dirty like that. It's there for a reason. Use it. So
alright. Onwards to the free camp.
Yes. Oh, free camp. We've made it. We pulled up at a place called Yule. Y-U-L-E Creek. Or river, sorry. Yule River. It's about 40 minutes just south of Port Hedland. About halfway sort of to Karratha, sorry. So far pretty good. It's actually quite a few campsites. Like this road just keeps going and going and going and follows this riverbed all the way down and around. We've probably already passed about 5 or 6, and then there's like a main area up there. Not too many people. It's pretty good so far. Looks like there's still some water out there, which I'll be curious to go and have a bit of a walk later and just have a look around. But this is pretty much us for the night. How nice is that? Absolutely zero solar, but we'll be right for the night. Get moving tomorrow morning and we'll be sweet with the power. But what a cool little spot. It's very quiet and relaxing. All the birds chirping. But I must admit, the section that we came down through was a little tight for the caravan. It took a little bit of manoeuvring and watching your mirrors. As you can see, that big tree right there, that was a bit tight, and you can see how many people must have hit this tree at some stage. So many marks on that. I reckon there'll be some damage done just through this track. There's a few caravans and cars up the other end there, just as you come in. It's a bit more open and sort of exposed, but obviously the further you come down here, you can see it gets a bit tighter and a bit more secluded, which is really cool. Yeah, didn't know what to expect, but pretty happy. What do you got?
A hornet. Go outside.
A hornet. Yep. Gone.
He's been hovering around here. I've been like, go this way, please. Go that way. Try to be really nice to him. It didn't work. Well, it did eventually, I guess.
Mom.
How nice is this?
And while you've been rambling, I've already set up.
Fantastic. I'll have to do that a bit more often.
Huh.
Not a bad spot, eh?
Yeah, I like it.
It's nice and secluded.
It's nice to be somewhere new.
Yeah, I was just saying that before. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
What do you reckon's made these trucks? Very interesting.
What the hell? Oh. Elephant?
I wouldn't think so. What else do you reckon?
Camel?
What do you reckon, babe?
Huh?
What do you reckon's made these trucks?
What tracks?
These ones here in front of you.
This big thing?
Yeah,
Kangaroo.
I reckon too.
Up!
Jump, 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 jump.
Yeah, the two feet trying to jump out at the same time. And it looks like a bit of a tail track
It looks
through
like
the
a
middle.
bum. Like
Yeah,
bum
that's what I
tricks.
thought. Originally, I thought it was like someone's bum.
Really big camel toes.
Yeah. So we've had second thoughts about maybe this being kangaroo. Sean reckons what? A cow.
That's empty, just so you know. The drink I just gave to Jack. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, you know how sometimes their legs end up looking like they're in line, but they're not?
Hmm.
Oh, but there is kind of a tail.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
And the-
just feel like something with more weight would make those marks. Like when you look how big our marks are,
Yeah, they're nothing in comparison.
that's a big kangaroo.
Yeah, well, you never know.
I don't know.
I don't know. In the comments below. If you know what this is or you got an idea, what do you reckon? Let us know.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
It's got to be something big.
Yeah.
Must say it's there's a lot of people here, but it's very quiet. We're just in one little section here and we've only had one car go past about 3 times, but it's just so peaceful and quiet. You've only got the birds. It's a really cool spot. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm just trying to download all my videos and photos that I've just done of the place. It's a whole new learning curve again, because just about every drone is different in its own way and how you download things. So I'm currently learning new skills again. But I don't think I've touched on it yet, but I've actually sold the Pro 2 and I've now bought the Air 2S. No real particular reason. I sort of just wanted to upgrade or change out the drone that I've got. I was either going to get another Pro 2 just because the other one was quite old. It was So it's been used a hell of a lot and it's seen better days. I was either going to do another one of those or mix it up and do an Air 2S. Doing the research and all the other things and comparing the two drones, I've really not too much in between the two of them, to be honest. It really just sort of comes down to what you use a drone for. The Air 2S is pretty cool for footage, so you can get 4K 60 frames per second, which means you can do a hell of a lot with like video. And for us, using the drone, we use it for a lot for videos, we use it for a lot for photos as well, but just the video sort of things, it's actually really good. So I'm curious to see how it goes going forward with footage and to see if it is what we want it to be. I can't really say whether it is or not until I've really used it and put it through its paces and sort of, you know, see what it can do for us. The Mavic Pro 2, I must admit that, like, if this all fails or this is not quite what we want, I know the Pro 2 is definitely right up there, right up our alley for everything that we want to do. So worst case, I'd go back to one of those, a brand new one, and I'd practically just stick with that for years to come, basically, because I know the ins and outs of that drone, I know how it works, what I can get from it, and obviously you guys have seen what I can do with it too. But it's nothing like putting yourself out of the comfort zone and trying to, you know, test your skills and learn new drones and skills and just seeing what you can get from them. Because I might be able to do a bit more with this one than what I've done with the other one, but I'll tell you what, I'll do a bit of a review on it, you know, 3 or 4 months down the track and let you know how we're going with it. Whether I've changed it by then or if I've still kept it. But so far, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm enjoying it. It's a little different setup with the remote and that. Because with this now, I've got like this massive controller, and then the phone goes on top. Whereas the other one used to go, the phone used to be down the bottom here, with like 2 little crab claws. And then the drone itself is slightly smaller again, but you can do just as much, if not a couple more things other than the other one. So I'm curious. I will let you guys know how it all goes. But so far, pretty happy. It's got that sun going down through the trees. Looks unreal. Just enough to sun-kiss the setup over here. Jada's playing a new Nintendo she got. I don't know what these pair are up to in here.
Hi.
Oh hey, what's going on?
Not much at all.
Flat out.
Oh, flat out like a lizard drinking.
So much going on.
Yeah. So I'm really just hanging out with Jack, keeping him content so he can play. Some cars everywhere.
Oh well.
It's a hard life. It's a really rare occasion for me to do this though. I don't do this very often.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's nice just to literally lay down and do bugger all.
It doesn't happen though.
No.
Always on the go, there's always some work to do, editing, emails, something.
Looking after this bloody rugrat.
I could honestly go to sleep.
Oh, I reckon I could do that nearly every day, but
I'd have a
always
cat nap.
so occupied with little humans. It never happens.
Yeah.
So it's flat out here. I'll check in later.
How's the vibe? Just chilled out.
Very chill. We're just making the most of the situation.
Yeah, it's rare.
We'll tune in again when things pick up. I've just been out with Jack for a bit of a walk and a ride. He likes to ride his bike now every afternoon. And he's just found this hill. Look at him go. Whee! He's figuring out how to balance now. He's not quite on the seat, but he can hold himself up with his legs up. Yeah! Good boy! Well done! Hey? High five! Yeah! Good boy. You want to go again? More? Loves it. Ready? Go, 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 go! Yay! Woohoo! Well done. High five. Yeah, good boy. How good's that? Not taking you long at all, is it?
No.
No. It's crazy how quickly they pick things up. He's just on it all day now. Like every day he gets on it for at least a couple of hours. It's just awesome. Before you know it, we'll be getting ones with pedals on it. Love it. Well, I've just realised I've done a bit of a mischief. I'm just packing up. It's about lunchtime. I'm about to head out from this Yule River. But the awning's looking like it's had better days. I must have just clipped it yesterday afternoon. I thought I might have hit something, but I didn't really check. And I've just seen it this morning. This thing has copped an absolute hiding, I must admit. I'll show you what's happened up here. It's starting to come away from the actual caravan. And then over here,
I just thought I'd give a quick head shake on the way past.
I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a big mark that goes right the way across, and then at the very end there, you might be able to see that it's not so round anymore, and there's like a big chunk of bark. So, yeah. I must give myself credit. It's been a year and a half, and I haven't touched up anything on this caravan.
Yeah, I know.
Until now.
So we were just saying that of all the things we could have destroyed on the awning, this is the best thing that we could have destroyed because...
It was already in the wars. It already had a few issues with it.
Hang on. I'm going to go into detail here. Chris used to strap it down with like ratchet straps and he over-tightened it and ruined one side.
Way back in the day, yeah.
I reckon that's why it started to come away.
No, it's not because it's come away. I reckon the barrel bent. I bent the barrel slightly with the tightening, over-tightening.
The awning itself started to separate from the barrel in the stitching just a tad because of the over-tightening. But
no,
now it's been
that's not over-tight. That's happened. I've been talking to a few people actually that have the same problem. Let me know if you're getting the same problem.
He's like, I'm getting bashed here.
I'm telling you. It's happened to a lot of Dometic awnings. It just seems to be...
Something
wear and tear thing, it happens.
But whatever the case is anyway, it has copped a hiding from us in lots of different ways, and this might be the final straw.
It's being held together on this side. I don't know if you can see that, but so it's like a hose clamp that's around the edge of that. So at Richmond we had this massive storm that sort of chewed the awning up, like it was just about to fly off the outside of the bloody caravan. So we got outside and realised that it actually peeled a bit of the steel back on one of the arms. So we tried to patch it up in the middle of the storm, and then Sian ended up with like a massive gash on her arm that she's still got today.
I've got a little scar still.
But yeah, so that's been holding ever since, thankfully, but the barrel's starting to go on it. It's not retracting as much as it normally did, which you can fix. You can retension it, and we were about to go and do that in the next few days.
I'm scared to get it out now.
I don't think I even want to undo it anymore. Like, it's just hanging on. So yeah, the joys of it, eh? Just there's a learning curve for you. If you're going into nice tight areas, I was keeping an eye out, but obviously missed this one because I think this is where we were pulling into, and I was more focused on how am I going to get in here, and the next minute I went bang. So anyway,
I felt it, and we both said, what was that?
Yeah.
I was like, did you get something? He's like, I don't know.
Didn't even think about it, eh?
Yeah. Oh well, let's go.
Let's move on.
Let's go.
So I think we're off to Point Sampson today, which is not too far. It's a little bit further south, just before Karratha, and it's meant to be really nice. We've been down there and we've seen it before. We've seen there's a couple of caravan parks and a few like cheap sort of government spots. So we'll go down, check that out, and then we'll slowly make our way into Karratha and start having a real good look around there. So yeah, pretty keen. I've got to maneuver myself out of this spot here, because as you drive in here, and then I backed up. That's that bloody tree there in the background, that one there. I'll show you. So you can see it's like a bit of an off-camber road, and I'm not obviously the first one that's hit it, but I've just scuffed it. Oh, you can see my mark up there. Unreal. So I should have stuck to that high side just a little bit more, but I think I was too focused on trying to get into here and where I was going to park. But anyway, crap happens. So this is my next thing. It does go all the way back down here. It goes probably this again, further down. There's a big opening there, so I might turn around and try and come back up this way. Or I did see a track out the very back there. It's a very vague sort of track, but you can get in there and it takes you out on the high side. of this hill up here and brings you back out to the start. So we'll see how we go. I'll get out one way or another and I'll do it damage free, I hope. Righto, let's do it.
So we're kind of going off-road here because rather than go the tight way we went, there's apparently an easier track over this hill behind me. I'll show you in a second. So apparently over that mound is where we're off to. We're literally going off the beaten track with the caravan. Well, that had some good angles to it, didn't it? Far out. That's officially the biggest angle I've ever seen on the caravan. Oh.
That's the most I've ever seen that caravan move with the mirrors.
Yeah.
Judge it off the mirrors and that, but yeah, that was pretty cool.
So we made it out of the track fine. The rest of it was just a windy track, but it had no trees whatsoever. We've made it to the entrance. And at the entrance there's actually bins here, so that's pretty cool. But the problem is they're all really, really full. So we're not going to leave our rubbish this time. We're just going to take it with us because I think where we're going next there's bins. But right near that entrance is also like picnic tables. There's nice grassed areas and stuff. So if you don't want to go as far in as we did and you don't want to be as off-grid, I guess, as we were, then you don't have to. You can just pull in off the street and there's plenty of places to stop. We're on to Kiara Pool next. So we'll see you there.